That's right, everybody, we're finally here. Customization Horde! Ogar! Let's do this. We're actually gonna skip the Orcs. Unfortunately, I know. I kind of actually like the Orcs. There's not really a whole lot really going on with them, as far as I can tell. No new stuff other than they just put everything kind of on the side, like everyone else. You know, choose your stuff, do whatever you want. Skin color is nothing different. Base is not different. This you want to be hunched over. You want to stand upright. Your choice. Nothing really too new with them, and I believe that's the same for the females, other than the piercings, but they're a little broken, I think, at the moment. So you know that's the sad thing. Hair color all the same. Hairstyle, nothing really new as far as I can tell. So unfortunately, the only thing that is new, everyone's got a bald option. Every race has got a bald option. So there's just that, really. The faces are still all the same, and so yeah, there's nothing too new for them, unfortunately, which is a shame because I was kind of hoping to see those new scars and tattoos that they were getting. Apparently those are not in, but the Forsaken are in, as long as the Tauren, the Troll, the Blood Elf, and the Pandaren. Now Goblin I don't believe have their new stuffing yet, so we're gonna just do those few races, unfortunately. Hopefully next patch, or not the next patch, but the next build, we'll have the remaining ones, so that we can look at everybody. And the Goblin, I forgot to mention that Gnomes are only half finished, but they did add Night Elves. But we'll do them at the end of the video, since this is all supposed to be Horde races right now. So let's get on to it with some Forsaken. As you see, like I said, for almost every race there is no real difference in faces. Everyone's got the same kind of face that they've always had. Ugh. I've never actually looked at the female Forsaken faces. They are more gnarly than I remember or thought. Like that one. Oh, her face is being held together. Ugh. I think this one might have been drowned. But the skin color, everything's pretty much the same. I think this one's new. I don't think I've ever seen this one before, which makes you look a little more freezer burnt. Of course, they do have their new hairstyles in, I believe. Other than that, they are all still bald and have the same ones they've always had, but we'll start with this one. Just completely bald. So I guess if you want, you can make a mage and call it the, what's her name from Doctor Strange, the ancient one. You could do the ancient one, but an undead version. And there's Death Rock. Very cool. Very cool. I believe that is all their newer ones, because I believe the rest of these are already in the game. So, but if I'm wrong, let me know down below. But I do believe that the rest of these are kind of in the game already, because I think I've seen them before. But these ones were all sort of showed off at BlizzCon. At least I know this one for sure was the more like, I don't know, like 80s, maybe 90s, maybe even 60s monster movie kind of like hairstyle, like that evil witch kind of hair, like Baba Yaga, maybe? I don't know. Hair colors, everyone's got, they all got kind of the thing. Greens and blah, blah, blah. Nothing too fancy there. Maybe they could have like an option for hair color that maybe there's some like missing chunks of hair just like popped out of your skull, because your hair's not being held in because you're rotting and dying. So maybe they could do something like that, or maybe have a few worms. Maybe have that down here. Have worms or bugs or something in your hair because you're dead. And I don't know. I thought that would be interesting. I think that'd be kind of cool. And with this, with the undead, you are dead, obviously. So you can have your jaw intact, stitched yet, bone jaw, toothy, or cheeky, which I never noticed before is absolutely terrifying. And this one is more terrifying than the males. And to be honest, I kind of think I should make it undead now. Eye color is nothing too fancy. Got your normal yellows. This red, I think, looks good with this skin. It looks absolutely terrifying. Along with the bone jaw, looks like you're gonna eat someone's face right off. Purple. Greens. Ooh, a nice Death Knight blue. White. Blind. Or you can just have no sockets, no eyes whatsoever, and be absolutely terrifying. Now, of course, they do no longer have their bones showing if you so choose it. So if you want, you can be bony, as we see him now. Little rotted, like you've just been in the grave a little bit. And then you have fresh, as in you've just been buried. So these are either your fingers or you just forgot to clip your nails. But it's still a little bugged, as you can see right there. Some of the bone is still sticking out, a little white, a little different. So that's that for the females. Now we check out the males. I think they have a whole slew of differences. And the females, again, faces nothing too different. Man, their faces are boring compared to the females. Skin color, same as the female. Hairstyle, nothing too fancy. We do have a couple though, which is this one, which I kind of like, almost like a pompadour. I kind of like it. The Demon Lock, if you want to be that edgelord, you know. My soul and my body burns. Wizard. So now you have the wizard look from the human one, but now you make Geralt of the Rivia, but he's dead instead of being alive. I really don't think they have too much put in yet for them. I'm assuming they're going to add more in eventually. So I don't think this is all of them. At least I would hope not, because I'm pretty sure they had a lot more going on for them for hairstyle. At least the male version of the undead. Oh good, look, you can almost make Anduin as a zombie. Ew. Barbarian! Very nice. Now, I don't see how they couldn't just, like, transfer a lot of the human ones over to the undead, being that you are, as mainly, I think they are Lordaeron undeads to begin with. Majority of them anyways. So I don't see what the issue would be there to port some of the humans over. But here with the hair color, everything's kinda pretty much the same. The face features same. You have none. Straps, if you want to be kinky. Rotting, if you want to be disgusting, and got a couple bolts in your face. You're putrid, got your bones sticking out. Ooh, but you have a lot more for jaws than the female. So yeah, be as gross, as nasty as you want. This is for everybody. This one's still my favorite. Eye color, same as the female. This one will be my favorite, being that you have no eyes at all. Now this same, bony, molted, fresh. Now you see there's a bug because we were a different color. Then it switches over, so that's with that. I kind of like the molted one, though it kind of like, I don't know. Doesn't do it for me all the way because I'm so used to their bones sticking out, and I kind of like that, but it does break some people's transmogs. Which we go here is you see the sleeves are broken, the ribs start showing, the spine is showing. So like I can see why people would like this option if their transmog isn't broken, but I kind of still like this. Oh, there's a blimp up there. I still like that they have their bones showing and everything. That's just me, but hey, you know, you do you. Now onto my favorite Horde race, the Tauren. Oh, hang on, that's more like it. Now these big boys got lots of fun stuff. Again with the faces, you still got the 5 options. Not too fancy. Skin color though, we're a little different. So look at this. So we have all your original skins. You got the blues, a little bit different blue. I'll zoom out for this so you can enjoy all these fun things. Got like this lighter gray brown, a little bit darker brown on it, a little spotted, like white, blonde, which I'm really digging this blonde. I think it looks like really nice, especially with the colors that are sticking out like that. I think they really make them pop, and the fact that it's not perfect. Like it looks like it kind of was painted on the fur because you know it's fur, so it's not going to be easy to paint on. And this one, I don't know what to say this other than moose color. That's what I would think. That reminds me a lot of the High Mountain Tauren. So if we go here, like, I guess that's a bad. I can just find it real quick. Like, that one. Like this kind, maybe this one kind of reminds me of it. Just that moose, like moose color, I guess, in a way. I could be wrong. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of like a moose color. So if you wanted to be a High Mountain Tauren without being a High Mountain Tauren, you could. And then you have like this nice kind of like black and brown one. I really dig it. I just like all the new options they give the Tauren. Very cool. They're very, very fancy looking. Now eye color isn't too much, I want to say, just because I mean, what are you gonna do for them? Get your purples, like your hazel color, like a light blue green, some kind of yellow, a blue, a gray, like a light yellow, a piss yellow I would call it. That's kind of it. So yeah, you don't really have a whole lot for eye color. I'm definitely going to be sticking with blue on my character. Now this I like a lot. See this right here? And that little dangly bit there? Oh yeah, now we get some fun. You have 11 total options in new things. We'll start with mained. Now here's some of the new ones. Now I like the blue and gold. It's very Azeroth-y looking color. If, you know, because we have the Azerite color, obviously it's blue and gold. This is very tribal Indian-like. Very cool, because I believe this would be Lapis, and Lapis has its own, I'm trying to think of the word here, idea, I guess, of what it stands for in some cultures for what it does. Some people think it's luck, some people think it brings magic, some people think it brings them closer to the earth, so it depends on the culture, I think, and Lapis stands for other things. But also like how they got the headdress, I guess you would call that headdress, with the feathers here is very nice, being that they are like based on kind of, I want to say Native Americans, but I could be wrong, but I think it just looks really good. Totems, I think that's kind of neat. Got like hollow wooden totems here with some teeth on it to hold the braids together. Obviously you can have nothing. Well, nothing as in you can have really long mane on each side. This one's really nice too. You got all these braids with the little lapis. I'm gonna call it lapis because that's what it reminds me of. Feathers, you know, very nice, very sweet. Beads, where you just kind of stick your fur through a bead. That looks like it'd be painful to do every day. And that's kind of all you get. But it is nice to have all these extra options. And if you play the Alpha right now, a lot of the Taurens do have some of these new options. Now this one, there's only 4. You have the normal. I think this is the one you see all the time. And this one, parted, not really a big fan of it, but it does work well with the main, going there straight down. This one's kind of nice, like you just forgot to shave. But this one reminds me of the, I think it was called the Highland Cow, where they just don't see it. Like I imagine having kind of like an Irish accent maybe. And then this one, hang on, let's get that out of his face. Rings, there are so much facial options. Obviously a lot of these are still in the game, but I believe this is where it starts to be the new ones. So you got rings, you got 3 kind of like leather looking chains there holding your beard together. Full beard, very nice, very manly. Cries Tauren. The feather, same as the one with the hair braids. You just gotta like some string or rope, a little bit of feather there holding it all together, make it look fancy. Then you can be the man, have the triple beard. 1, 2, 3, that's right, count them ladies. You got 3 finely crafted tied beards there, very nice. The goatee, I mean, I think it looks kind of ugly, personally. I don't think it looks very befitting of a Tauren. Maybe you just need the right hair color. Little scruff, kind of like a goatee with like a beard going on. Not a big fan of it, but that's all of the new ones we got. I think this gold ring one is also new, but I'm not really 100% sure on that. Yeah, that's got to be the new one. I kind of like this one the most. Just don't like that little bit of goatee stuff. I think that this looks ugly. Now this one, horn style. You got all these new horns. Look at that. Look at all these horns we used to get. This is the one I like to rock with. But you have these face-forward ones, kind of like a bull. Maybe like an oxen? Some sort. Got shaved off. Very nice. You have like a harp. Put some strings in there. You can play some melodies. Ringed. Very cool. From the front, it looks very nice. From the side, you can't see your eyes, but you look like a mean mother trucker. This is definitely like a longhorn I would go with. Very longhorny. Twisted. Ooh, very nice. Demon. You can have these nice short little boys. From the front they look like nothing, but from the side, nice profile. I would say very nice profile. Upturn again, very much smaller. From the side, not much. From the front, you know, water buffalo is what I would think. Horn color, obviously you got the same 3. Black, kind of white, and then pure white. Or as I like to call it, charcoal and sunburned. Sun-bleached. Tusks. You can have this little necklace thing. That's a little tusk. You can have nothing there. Or you can have a little totem there. I prefer the tusks. I think it looks much nicer than anything. Now for the headdress, you got feathers. With a little gem there and the little... Keep with the little blue rocks of lapis there. Again, it could not be lapis, but it looks like lapis. You got some like raccoon tails. Very cool. I like how the rope goes around the horns to kind of hold it. So this works with all horns. So no matter what horn style you get, they're still just wrapped around there nicely. Ooh, that's not the one we're on. That's kind of like you get feathers or nothing. I'm going to probably go with nothing because I think it looks awkward in some of them. It's a lot nicer. You can see them from the sides a little better. I kind of like this. This looks like a good combination. Now nose rings, as always, because you are a bull. Got the big one, got the half one, got the big bead, and you get the large ring. They could have done something a little nicer. I think maybe had like a small tusk hanging off of it or something. Get a little more boof. And now the paint on your face. Oh, I zoomed out. You got this to match. This one I think looks good. We gotta get rid of that hair. That hair is in the way. That's the wrong one. Perfect. Falcon. Ooh, very nice. Fox. I kind of like how it goes around the eyes and up on the head. It's very... I don't know, it's kind of nice. It's simple, nothing too good. Beaver. You know what? Out of them all, I think the Falcon is my favorite one. Kind of looks like you're wearing a mask, but the Fox comes in a close second. And obviously you got body paint, you got the same thing. Bear, Hawk, and Otter. I kind of dig the bear. The bear one is definitely my favorite. I don't know if these are like represented by actual North American tribes, or if they're just something in lore-wise that the Taurans would use to represent the animal. Nonetheless, I think it's very cool to have this paint just like their high mountain cousins. And of course it comes in 6 beautiful colors. Blue and white, red and white, turquoise and white, red and blue, blue and white, or turquoise maybe, yellow and white, and that's all of them. I guess a lot of this one I kind of like it. I think it goes good with this fur. Very, very cool. Now, of course, we can't do the Tauren males or the Tauren females, and as you can see right off the bat, they got something a little extra. That's right. We're gonna skip right into it. They have all these new, fun little things, such as trailing. Again, this could be in the game already. I don't know. I don't play a female Tauren. And we got 3. You got nothing. Nothing. Nada. Just long in the chest. Kinda nice. Simple. Left braid. Very cool. Left with flowers. That's right. You can now finally get into your nature self and have flowers in your hair. You have right braid and right braid with flowers. A little pennant where the fur, I mean not the fur, the hair, but this not going to be hair or fur. It's about the same thing, wouldn't it? Anyways, the hair goes through the totem and it kind of comes out the bottom. It's kind of nice, simple. Rather you have the one grandma in High Mountain where you have to help her across the bridge, and that took forever. Feathers, you can't really see. From the side you can't see the big one. From the front you definitely can't see them. So I'm assuming that's just a bug they are going to fix, hopefully, because as soon as you turn it a certain way, even sideways, poof, gone. Look on the front, poof, gone. Nothing. Now you have both braids with flowers in it. Looks about 6 flowers in total, unless you count this one. That's about 7. Ornamental, just like the male. You got the flower, you got the flowers. You got the feathers with the ornament tied into your hair. Very cool. And then you have more 4 mains. So you have short flower, Highland cow, curtain with flower, open curtained, and parted curtain. Well, parted with flower. Very nice. I like the flowers. I think it's a very cool touch. They did the same thing kind of with the Night Elves, where they added leaves, which is kind of cool. And of course, they got the same kind of Horde styles as they've always had. Nothing too different, but some of these are a little bit bigger. Like I believe right about here, these are little nubbies that look like this would slide right off, and your fancy jewelry would fall. Kind of upright, ready to she just bob her head down. She's gonna stab someone in the face. Omega. I could kind of see that. Again, you could put some strings in there and play a song. Back swept, very cool. Curved, ooh. This is a good profile one. Or even up front, it looks really nice. Ram. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, see, I was right. That was a longhorn that the males had. They kind of have the same ones as the males, just obviously for the female. Ooh, those are big ones for a female. And again, you got charcoal burnt, slightly browned, and sun bleached. And they also have the same kind of paints, but they have hoopy hoops for their ears, which are very cool. We're gonna get into that right now. So you can have none, which is boring, but you can have 2 cool silver hoops. 3, you can really rock out with double hoops, alright, for number 3, right? You can really be that extra. Have all this nice kind of stuff. You got tusks hanging from your ear, very nice. Or you can just rock it with the full feather thing and get some feathers going everywhere. So every time you kind of shake your hair, you'll sneeze. And you can just kind of choose your nose ring. Left or right. That's all you get, ladies. Left or right. Not even in the middle in the septum. That's left or right. And you can still get a necklace. You get gem, which is this bad boy, which I think it looks nice. Looks like it's being held kind of with bone of some sort. Or maybe it's just string, rope. I don't know. I think it looks really good. Better than what the males have for something around their neck. Totem. They both have this, so nothing too fancy with that. And then Tusks. So the only thing that's really different for the females is having the more fancy looking necklace. And again, they have the same kind of body thing for bear, otter, and hawk. Even though I did those in opposite order. And the same colors. Ooh, there we go. And the same colors. So, nothing too fancy there. Nothing different. Now, to the trolls! Again, everyone's got the bald option, so you could finally be bald and have every line showing in your head. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, these are fancy. So you can have this nice look. Very spiky in the back. Why is the spiky hair? This reminds me of an innkeeper. Like, you would go to the inn and she would be there saying, "Would you like to make this your inn?" And you would say, "Yes." Oh, they must not have these in, or well, they're not named, these last few, but they're still here and they look fantastic. I love the extra little color in the hair. It's different. I don't know if that changes. Nope. Oh, it does change. Ooh. That's cool. Some of them look a little strange. Like this one, not a big fan of. That one, ugh. That one's not too bad, but I don't know. That one, that is not good at all. That one looks like you got seaweed stuck in your hair. I don't know, some of them don't work. I think the white and black I think looks the best for that. And of course you have tusks. What are you without your tusks? That just made me wonder, do the Taurens get their tusks from dead trolls? And don't the orcs call their big teeth tusks too? Yay, yay, yay. Here we go with the eye color. You have dark red, bright red, yellow, greenish yellow, green, blue, darker blue, violet, purple, blind one eye orange, blind eye red, blind eye blue, green blind. You don't get double blind for these races? Come on, everyone's gotta have double blind, I feel like. That'd be cool. I don't know if the rings are gonna work, but you can have no ring, one ring, or a bone. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Tiki, oh, it's gonna bother me now. Voodoo doll look. Witch Doctor. That's it, Witch Doctor. And this one. Oh, finally, I got these working. Double ring. Ooh, you can have teeth in your ear if you really want. Want to be that kind of troll with I think, you know what? I think the bones with the bone and this hairstyle in a druid, I think that looks good. You look like a voodoo witch doctor as we speak. You have the lobe just. You can just have that. You have just the one wrapped tusk. I don't know who's getting these tusks from. Oh, you can be fancy and have good gold stud and gold earrings. You know, really strut your stuff. Just lobe it. Just have the stud. I think the stud's okay. There's nothing too fancy. I think this one looks a lot better than just that. But these ones aren't too bad. That one's not bad. I think this is a good combination. I don't know if it's too much. Maybe they got rid of one. That's just me. Now, the one thing everyone's kind of been wanting for. You have face paint, body paint. It all goes with something. Here's the skull one. This is the one that will be my favorite. Oh, hey, it matches the eyes. Fancy that. And of course, you have the 4 body styles. None. Stripies. Very cool. Sorry about that, folks. Ooh. Sorry about that, folks. It looks like the alpha wanted to be an a-hole and crash on me. So let's get back into it, shall we? Now here are the stripies again, going all the way around. Very cool. Very nice. Again, I think the skull one just kind of works with a lot of them, personally. I think it looks the best, but I think... Ooh, that's color. But I think it goes well better. I think it goes much better with this stripe you want on your face. Very cool, very cool. And of course you have your 6 colors. You have white, red. Let's zoom in this so you can see it. You have white, red, mint green. Yeah, there you go. Blue, yellow, and of course purple. But I think these 2 purples are a different color. I think this was a lot darker than the shoulder one. Now on to face paint number 3, which is the skull, my fan favorite. And of course the matching skeleton feature for it. Very cool, very cool. Of course I would go with the white on this one. Personally, where is it? Where's the... I feel dumb. Yeah, very spooky. Or, oh, again, that's not the color. The red, I think the red would also be a good color with this one. That would be spooky. Then you have your last one, which is like more stripes, but stripes up higher. Nothing too fancy. On to the males, which are a little more wild, I think. Which are, you know, just, you know, doing trolls. I don't care what anybody says, this looks like a palm tree on some grass. That's exactly what this is. It better be called that. Nope. That's what they should call it. And here they go, same with the female, they have this extra hair color in there. I don't see why trolls wouldn't have this, but this guy looks like he's got Joker hair, and I kinda dig it. And same with this one, just... except he's got, not much extra for hair. Ooh, now he's kinda locky and thick. And again, they got the same hair colors as the female. Oh god, so, like, this one's not bad. That one's not bad. Ooh. Now that looks painful to have that baby busted off right there. Must have been some serious fight. Ooh, those are some thick boys. Oh, getting fancy there. I wonder if that would hurt. That's all 10 of your fun little Tusks. This one is my soul-time favorite just because you look like you've really been through the shit. Yeah, I didn't go over with the female, but they're kind of all the same with the eye color. It seems like for the Horde, they all got kind of going with the same eye color. Blind in one eye, or blind in both eyes. Oh, see, this guy's got double blind. And you got the same piercing, bone, ring, or none. Lobes, same thing. Tattoos, same thing, except I think that these guys should get an upright option too. You can't tell me that all Darkspear are hunched over. You're telling me that, ooh, I've never noticed this. They have a toenail on the back of their heel. How do they clip that? Oh, God. So again, they have the same colors, but they have different... Oh, these are styles. These are not colors. I am dumb. I am so sorry. We have extravagant. That is not the one I wanted. Oh yeah, it is. We have just lines. We have full face, skull face, fingers. Simba. They have the newer ones, which is like that goes with the obviously the body paint, such as stripes here. You got striped body. This one I think wraps around the male a little better than the female. Just like rib-wise, it goes under his ribs. Got the skeleton. He doesn't feel like he's a lot taller than the females for sure. And we got small stripes. And you got the same colors. Same tattoo styles. Same colors. The males definitely have more facial ones, but only if 3 of them are colorable for the new ones. These seem to be your old ones. So you can either go with the old stuff or you can go with the new stuff. That's your choice. On to the Blood Elves, the most controversial ones, especially because of this. Ah, yes. The non-pasty white night elf, blood elf. There we go. And their amazing hair. Oh, I thought that was something different. No, I don't see any new hairstyles other than this boy. Look at that. Oh, it's like a tiny Lothamar almost, with your fancy gold crown and your emeralds, which match the eyes much nicer. You know what? I hate to say it, folks, but I like this look. This is a good look. I don't know what to call him, but this is a good look. If we shrunk down the eyebrows a bit, I think this would be a good look for an elf. Oh, we can't go over that. But you still got the 13 options. You can have whatever you want. I didn't know they even had a super blonde option for males. That looks terrible against this skin tone. That is way too bright. You got more beards though, so that's amazing. Okay, first off, that is just if you're too lazy to shave it off. That is ugly. That is bull. Ugly. Even though I probably said one of these was really good on him. There it is. This is the one that we had. Dagger. Jesus. A soul strip. That looks like crap. Okay, why do blood elves have such terrible beards? Like, come on. If anyone in real life has these first 4 beards, you do not have a beard, you have a mess that you need to clean up. Okay, first 3. Last 3. If you skip this one. These are not beards. Point, Soul Patch, and Spike are not beards. You need to get rid of that and grow a real beard. This one I might let away if you get a mustache. This one I will not. That one for sure, you need to get rid of. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Oh, God. Dagger is, maybe. But goatee? Goatee, oh, okay. This one, I don't know. It looks like a W. That's all I see. I see a W, where I'm believing he thinks it means winner. Because blood elves are assholes. They're very self-centered. Now this is a beard. That's not a dwarven beard. It's not a very good beard, but it's a beard. But it's much better than Soul Strip. Now, oh yeah, that's a good look. That's a good beard right there. That looks good. That looks very good, and they need to keep that theme going. Chin strap, I could get over with. Now the ears. The ears, you can have all of your ears now. You can have some long boys, some medium boys, or some short, stubby ears, but they're kind of a little broken right now. As you can see right there, when he moves his head, it's a little spot right behind the ear there. A little broken. And it does seem to change with the type of ear you choose, luckily. Now, of course, your eye color. This was very controversial, because you have your normal light green, dark green, blue. Blue! Oh yeah, people were upset about blue. Got yellow. More yellow. Blind. Blind in one eye. Blind in the other eye. Dark green again. Blue. More blue. Blind. Blind. See, blue, you know, I think they should have just left blue for Death Knights. Personally, I don't really see the big whole hubbub. I forgot about the one thing for female blood elves. That we're gonna have to do them right now and get over. Ooh. This is a good looking blood elf. I almost don't want to change this. That's a cool blood elf. Unfortunately, their necklaces and earrings I think are a little bugged right now. So, bear with me on this one, folks. So we're gonna obviously start with bald. Now this one, I believe, is supposed to be like representative of Tracer from Overwatch. That's what it kind of looks like to me anyways. Now if any of you role players want to feel like a princess, well, there you go. Now you have a tiara option, and may I say, that's a mighty fine tiara they got. From behind, could you really tell it's a female night elf? I mean blood elf. Could you though? Could you? This one screams lesbian to me. Sorry if that offends anybody, but it does, and I'm okay with that. That is pretty elaborate. Jesus. So to do curl this, then tie this. They are so excessive to make themselves look fancy. Nape. It looks like you're trying to be an alien, sweetheart. Jesus. Oh yes, I would love the I would love the apricorn. The acorn look for my hair. Very nice. As you see, my nose will come out good if I can just get the nose enhancement and look like an acorn the whole time. Now this one isn't too bad. See, they're doing the boar tails a lot for a lot of these females. Again, with the colors, they're all the same. There we go. Acorn. Now you can't unsee it. Now ears, again with the males. Short, medium, or long. Kind of digging the medium though. Eye color. Same as always. Those are really bright on the female. Holy crap, you could use her for headlights in your car. Right, you know, look, slow down, go, slow down, go, slow down, go. Oh yeah, you can look at, you can be a traffic light. She's telling you to go. It's like being in a relationship. You don't know where to stop or go. I could do this for hours, just watching it go back and forth like that. Anyhow, before I get too distracted. Now, these. Ooh, okay, so these are all your earrings. I don't know how much they're going to work. Okay, rubies. They obviously don't look like rubies right now. They don't have any texture. They have a model, but no textures. Hoops. Guessing that'll be gold color. Earrings, again. I think a lot of these will be mostly gold color. To stick with it, I'm assuming this will be gold, ruby color, ruby color. Pearls, obviously they will be white, but I feel like they'll be a lot nicer looking. You know, I'm glad they added it, but it's still kind of broken. You know, a lot more broken than it used to be, I feel like. It's almost kind of not worth having in the alpha right now. And then you have 3 necklaces. You have no necklace. You have the Phoenix! That somehow hold onto your neck without falling off. Though I feel like if you jumped wrong, it would just pop right off. The wreath, very nice. This one goes around your whole neck. That's not coming off anytime soon. And the filigree? I don't know. This one I think is my favorite. Now you have more fun options. Bracelets. See right down there? So don't look at the rest of it. Look right here. And you have a whole 7 options. You have none. Gold cuffs to kind of match your whole underwear out situation. Silver, gold, silver, or gold, silver. Now that's kind of, you know, they're pretty much, yeah, technically have only 3 options, and they're the same thing except they come in gold or silver. So those are your options, gold, silver, or the same one. When you get farther away, as you see like this one, the texture looks really good, but you get down by the hand, it's very, very pixelated, so I'm hoping they'll fix that. So I don't want to be looking at very pixelated things. Now the Pandaren. The Pandaren, of course! How could I forget the Pandaren? I don't know really what's too different with the females. Ooh, they have earrings. That is what I didn't know. Very, very cool. We're starting backwards with this one. Very nice, very nice. Eye color, it doesn't look like they have the special eyes yet. I feel like they'll be adding eyes soon. Hair color. Oh wait, hold up, what was that? Oh, only one thing changes with this hairstyle. You could be boy in a band. Hi! Actually, good music. That's different. I don't know if they actually do that normally in retail, but I've never seen it personally. There you go, look at that. Now, of course, they have the most options for hair. I don't think the females really have gotten all that much new stuff. Same with the males, but we'll check it out. Now this one, right off the bat, will be my favorite. If you get a bunch of monks with this, you guys can start your own kung fu class and just walk around with that. You'd be set. I would never wear another helm again. Why would I? I got a headband. It kicks ass. Now this one is actually kind of nice. See up there, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, like a little gem up there, a little, I'm guessing jade in it. And it kind of spikes your hair up a little. Very cool. I think the rest of these are ones that have been in there already in the game for some time. Oh, I don't play female Pandaren, so I wouldn't really notice the difference. Still got the same option for tail, long or nub. And as for every race, I'll keep saying this, I'll say it again and again, no new face options. As far as I can tell. Skins, they definitely have more skin. Starting with this, like I don't know, like golden, like, I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but it looks like they pissed on themselves. That's all it looks like. It looks like they slightly either rolled in the dirt or pissed on themselves. This one is very cool. I like this one. It's very, reminds me of Sully from Monsters Inc., the color anyways. Ooh, a Void Pandaren. Very cool. Now, just with the female, they don't have very many. Oh, I like this. Foxatail. They need to fix that. You don't want it going to your back the whole time. That would look weird. But it does look good on them. Another headband. Again, I like these ones. But the males don't have the, don't have like the gold parts on it. This is more like be good for like a student. Slipknot? Oh, top knot, my bad. And I think that's kind of it, because these have all, except for this one I think. I don't think this one's been in there. It's been a while since I played a Pandaren. Soka! Oh my goodness, it's an Avatar reference. I just now got that. I don't know if that's been in the game, but now you can be Ahsoka from Avatar if you really want to. Or Sokka? Soka? Sokka. I think it's Sokka. Everyone's got a version of this Chrono Mage. I swear. That's about it. So the Sokka one, or the Soka one, was kind of the newest one, I believe. Now beards, oh, if you folks like your beards, you know I do. You got 20 whole options, minus, well, 19 if you don't count the none. And they're all pretty much the same. Nothing's different. Nothing different that I can see. Mustache. You got your stashes on your own now. You can choose them. No longer tied to your beard. Eyebrows. Ooh, you have no eyebrows. That's weird. Almost kind of works because they have the eye around the circles around the eyes. There you go. Medium eyebrows. Thick eyebrows. Thin eyebrows. Oh, bushy eyebrows. Kind of like them. Thick eyebrows. And they don't seem to have any new, well, eye color that no one else does in the house. And that, as for now, is kind of it for the Horde. Now, I know this one was a lot quicker than the Alliance one. It's just that they had less people, I believe, done, as the Alliance had just about everybody on this side ready to go with new things, and they only had these couple. They only had a few extra less than us, as the Orcs and the Goblins will be it eventually. But as I did say, we would now move on to the Night Elves, and oh my god, what is up with that fella? They have a lot more options, as you can see already. We're just going to skip right to the hair. They have all the old stuff, but every hair I will show you with this leaf texture they added in, that it looks a little different. And again, everyone has bald options. I count from the back, it kind of looks like a troll. Interesting. Well, the leaf idea is kind of nice, I guess, for night elves, and there probably is some lore as to why they would have leaves in their hair. It kind of looks like they were running for their life, and leaves and crap happened to get stuck inside of it. And as always, they have the same hair colors. You look like a disco if you do the right ones. Just And you got sideburns. Those are nice. Those are very fun. Ooh, there's a winner, folks. Now that's a winner out of the 5 you get. 4, technically. Eye color? Well, looks like you only don't really get much. You can either have yellow eyes, blue eyes, or you're blind in an eye. So enjoy your less than fun. Whoa! Okay, I didn't see that one. That is real creepy. Oh boy. Now this one is interesting. You get 9 whole options. Got no eyebrows, long eyebrows, the flat ones, the moose horn ones, the owl, the thick, the wild, the bushy, and the overgrown. Now that's a look. I didn't see anything for beards, unfortunately. And on the face, you kind of don't really get much difference, really, as always. Now this one is kind of fun. You get different mustaches. You get 3 or 4. A thin mustache, full mustache, thick, and you get the groomed one goes with thick. And now beard, you got none, short, medium, long, full, tied, vines in the beard. We'll go with the vines. We got the vines in the hair. And now cheeks. Now this one we're gonna have to really kind of look. You don't really have that many. So you got by the eye, right there. Got on the nose, the mouth, the right eye, the cheek again, the one we've had before. Alright, you can have a nice, clean, soft baby face. And obviously you can check this off with the vines. No vine, 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 no vine, vine, no vine, vine, no vine, vine. And you get whole 5 colors. You got spring color, you got trippy blue, purple, fall, spring. These are your options. These are your options as a night elf male. Oh, and of course, where are night elf males without their really badass tattoos? You got shadow, which is just on the face. Yeah, that's lame. Got moon, one on the shoulders and on the face, and on the back. Ancient, just on the face, kind of a squirrely color. Not really into that. Wild, this one's more like it. You kind of get more on the face, more on the arms. And owl, this one is my favorite. If I ever did another night elf, I would use this one. And in fact, my first character actually was a night elf hunter back in Lich King, I believe. And this would have been amazing to have this extra stuff to really bring out that night elf stuff into them. Now the females, oh, they look that is somewhat cute, but yet terrifying at the same time. And as always, they have some new skin colors. Ooh. Okay, yeah, these are all about the same. These are old, but this one, you can be a moody elf, a moodier elf, a moodyless elf, and super mood elf. Good God, let's get this woman some sunlight. Jesus. And you got all these fancy little hairstyles. Got sassy buns. Very cool.
Mic off. Mic on.
Again, it looks like they're going with the tracer looking hairstyle, which isn't bad, you know. It's not a bad thing. Again, with the bald, I'm not going to have to spin her around because you're pretty sure you know what a bald person looks like by now and wow. This looks like a villain. This looks like a villain that she'd come and you'd trust her right away and then she'd kill you in your sleep. Well, this one should speak for itself for who this looks like. If you couldn't tell by the name of the hairstyle. This looks like the hairstyle of those random hippie girls you find. They're like, hey man, love and peace, brother. And they don't got any new hairstyles, any new hair colors. Ooh, that kind of, I like that. That is a good look for her. You go, girl. But we're going to have to get rid of her hair because that is just... Bah, there we go. Eye color. You've seen it on the male? Ooh, she's got less though. She can't be blind? Come on, she doesn't get a blind option like the guys? You can either have creepy blue, yellow, normal blue, or white with very little blue. Come on, Blizzard, give me some blind. I want to be a blind. What if I want to play a blind hunter? That's also a night elf female for some reason. You also have 4 options. They don't have many options for eyebrows. You got long eyebrows. You got short ones, you got the lifted ones, or you got the wide. Oh boy. This is the girl who lost that date and just decided to let herself go. That's what these eyebrows scream. And of course you got the same options for ears. Feral, very cool. Thin. Thick. Feral. Short and rough. These feral ones though, I'm really digging. They have been through some shit, is what these ears are telling me. And you got the markings of none, bear, blades, very cool, crane, leaf is kind of boring because it looks like an actual leaf, claws. I think I've seen that on some elves before, like the NPCs. Very cool to see that those are finally in. Wings are very nice. Serpent is kind of boring. Not that it's just like a line across the face, so nothing too fancy. Owl's kind of nice. I kind of like an owl. And then shadow. You know what? I'm gonna say it. Shadow. Shadow one is my favorite. If I played that, and you get 7 whole colors. Red, pinkish, fuchsia. Is that a fuchsia? I don't know. Purple, grayish green, minty green, straight up green, lime green. You get 3 whole green colors, folks. If you really set your heart on some greens, you could have lime green on your face. Looks like Shrek just sneezed on you. Ooh, and you got scars, same as the male. Cheek, eye, cheek, face, nose. But these ones, I think, look, because it tells you now. This was by a swipe, and then a talent, and then a claw. So it tells you kind of what happened to your guy. And of course, you got all these lovely things. You got crescent moon, you got rings, and you got just sharp. Like you're gonna rip out your own earring and just stab him on the trucker. And of course, you get some nose rings, folks. What would be it? You get a normal ring, you get the septum, and then a stud. Look at that stud right there in her nose. Very cool. Necklaces, chain. Oh, that looks. You know what? I'm digging the chain. That looks good. Choker. I don't know how I feel about this. I think, not that it's a bad thing. I just I don't like the design of it. I think it looks. It doesn't. I don't look at it and go, ah, night elf. For some reason, when I look at it, I look at night. I think Nightborn right away. That's just me. And then you just got some night elf chick was like, look at these vines with some leaves on. I'm gonna throw them on my neck. Yeah, because that looks like that's a good look for you, honey. And of course, you have the circlet, which we've seen earlier, with the little moon that goes all the way around the head. And then you have vines again. They love to wear trash on their face. And again, like the males, they have. Oh, that's for your hair. Obviously, we don't have. You know what? Let's get her some hair real quick. Now we're going to the top. There you go. That's a look. That's a good look for you. Vine, vine, vine. Booyah. And you got vine color, same as the male. So that is that, folks. That is all the current customizations that are in the game. When the new ones, such as the orcs, the goblins, and the rest of the normal ones come out, I will be the first, hopefully, on the scene of the crime to get them out for you. And with the crash right there, I bid you all a farewell, and as always, keep those axes sharp and your minds sharper. So long, folks.